To the latest on the issue of the huge cash haul from the office of Karmapa Lama, the Himachal police have arrested 5 people after conducting raids on Karmapa Lama. Hotelier KP Bharadwaj, from whose car 1 crore was seized, his car driver and assistant, Ambala bank manager DK Dhar and treasurer Shakti Lama have been arrested. The action comes a day after police questioned the Karmapa, and despite the Dalai Lama coming out in his support, saying the money has come from his followers. Meanwhile, thousands of followers of the Karmapa took out a candlelight march at Bodh Gaya, protesting the raids. Many foreigners also participating in the march. The Karmapa supporters reject charges that he is a Chinese spy. They insist the money recovered may be a part of huge donations he receives from across the world.
जिस तरह से ये घटनाएं घट रही है, वो भारत और चीन के बीच में जो बड़े नाजुक संबंध है, उस पे दूरगामी असर पड़ेगा इससे.
Anything which is done against the law of India or against the Indian law, it is very unfortunate. It should not have been done.
हमेशा यहाँ रहते हैं, जब भी गुरुजी यहाँ आते, आप लोगों को पता है ये उनका इतना फॉलोअर्स है, सब डोनेशन तो है ये नहीं कि पूरा इंडिया का करेंसी होना चाहिए. ऑल ओवर वर्ल्ड में उसका फॉलोअर्स है, पूजा के लिए आते हैं, तो उसमें डोनेशन जो देते हैं वही पैसा है.
Now joining us on the phone line for a perspective on that story is our correspondent Meetu Jain. Meetu, first of all tell us that a hotelier, Mr. Bharadwaj, and DK Dhar, a bank manager, have been arrested. How are they connected to the Karmapa?
Well, you see, if you look at the hotelier Bharadwaj, he's the person who's been facilitating a land deal at Sidbari, which is in Dharamsala, between the Karma Garden Trust, which is the trust which is owned by the Karmapa, and the owners of the land. So he was the go-between who's been handling this land deal. And remember, Tibetans are not allowed to buy land in India, and especially in Dharamsala, nobody can buy land here except for local residents. And how is it that Bharadwaj was helping this trust buy land? That's the first thing that the police is looking at. The second person who has been arrested is the bank manager of a corporation bank which is in Ambala. Now what officials are looking at is the fact that they had a fake certificate from corporation bank along with a fake identity, a press identity card, which said that they were journalists, and the fake certificate said that this money had been withdrawn from the corporation bank. Now the bundles that these notes were tied in was of a different bank, and yet the letter was from corporation bank, so the two don't really match up. So this is what the police officials are looking at, as to this fake letter that was procured from signed by this bank manager in Ambala, number one, and number two, the fact that there are these land deals that are happening, and this is not just the only land deal that officials are looking at. They're looking at several other land deals that the Karmapa and his friends have been indulging in, and of course the allegations against them are FEMA, that is the FEMA, that is the Foreign Exchange Management Act, and of course allegations. There are charges under the IPC that they are looking at the moment.
All right, thank you very much, Meetu Jain, for getting us the very latest on that story.